This is not a drill, this is not a proxy war, this is war. June 2025, the skies over Tehran turned red as Israel launched its most direct, brutal offensive in history. Hours later, Tel Aviv shook under a storm of Iranian missiles. Generals are dead, nuclear sites are burning, civilians are hiding, and the world one step away from nuclear nightmare. I'm Uma and this is Trendline Times. Today I take you into the heart of Operation Rising Lion and Iran's furious revenge True Promise 3. Just the truth of the war that could rewrite the fate of the Middle East and ignite the entire world. June 13, 2025, just after midnight, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion. Over 200 fighter jets and Mossad-backed drones struck 100 targets across Iran in 5 waves. They hit Natanz Uranium Enrichment Hall, Fordow Underground Facility, Isfahan Research Site, Arik Heavy Water Reactor, missile depots in Kamanshah radar sites in Hamadan, Tabriz Air Base, Tehran residential compounds. The strike killed 78 Iranians, injured 329 plus, including civilians. Among the dead, IRGC commander, Armed Forces General, Missile Force Head, Senior General, and nuclear scientists. Mossad agents inside Iran disabled air defenses. Precision drones struck missile launchers and communication nodes, all to enable air superiority. They say we will not wait for the second Holocaust as long as needed to protect our existence. June 13 evening, Iran unleashed Operation True Promise 3. More than 100 ballistic missiles and 100 drones targeted Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, Ramat Gan, and Israeli air bases. Israeli defenses Iron Dome, Arrow 3, David Sling, and US batteries intercepted. Still, some missiles struck. 3 Israelis were killed, around 40 injured, 22 hospitalized. They say if missiles strike civilians, Tehran will burn. Let's see what would be the global impact. A week-long escalation, US-Iran nuclear talks scrapped, US evacuates families of troops, moves naval assets, oil soared to $112 per barrel, gold hit 7-year high, stock markets plummeted, UN Security Council emergency session, world leaders pleaded for de-escalation. What would be next? Will Israel strike Fordow or Bushehr reactor next? Will Iran involve Hezbollah or Houthis? Could US assets be targeted? Is this the flashpoint for a regional or nuclear war? This is no longer a contained firefight. This is war between two nuclear-capable states with global stakes. As the smoke rises over Tel Aviv, as the ruins of Natanz smolder in silence, one truth stands taller than missiles and armies. This is not just a war between two nations, it's a war between memory and fear, between past betrayals and future survival, between silence and screaming fire. Hundreds lie dead, millions live in dread, and the world watches divided and helpless. The question is no longer who wins. The real question is who stops it before there is nothing left to save. I'm Uma. This is Trendline Times, where we bring the fire to fiction and truth to terror. If you felt the weight of this war, if you believe the world deserves peace more than pride, hit that like, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and comment below how far do you think this will go. Stay alert, stay aware, because history is not being written with ink anymore, it is being carved in fire.